Hey guys, Mr. BXRP here, and welcome back. Today is September 17th of 2020, and I have had a very crazy day at work today, and it's late in the afternoon. I come back to my office, and it looks like XRP has decided to go for a little jog. So I'm sitting here watching Fiat leak and watching it run a little bit. It's up a little over 4%, and it's at 25.5 cents. So I like it. We're moving in the right direction. I like it. All right, so let's take a look at the market real quick. I'm going to go through a couple of news items. And market cap's at 354 billion, almost 355. Bitcoin's at 10,926. And as we're talking, I'm going to put on my better glasses so I can read better for you guys. It's like air conditioning for the eyes when I put on my magnifying glasses. Fantastic. Ethereum's at 388.30. Tether is holding at $1, and XRP is at 25 and 0.253 on Coin Paprika. And moving on. So this I saw posted by Steven Mnuchin, and he posted this on Twitter. He says, as innovation advances financial technology, the U.S. is determined to keep the global financial system safe from the use of these technologies for malign purposes. Today, U.S. Treasury sanctioned 2 individuals for stealing virtual currency from Americans. A couple things about this. One is, I think it was 2 Russian hackers. They stole like $16 million in virtual currency, digital assets. But what I love about it is, I love that Steve Mnuchin's out there talking about virtual assets. I think that's fantastic, or he calls it virtual currency. So I think that's it's kind of a big deal that he's out on the internet and he's talking about virtual currency. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, Kraken. You guys probably heard by now, Kraken wins a bank charter approval. This is like off the charts great. I mean, absolutely fantastic. It hasn't even been 45 days since the OCC came out and gave banks the green light to custody digital assets. And here we are. Kraken walks through the door, doesn't even take a bullet. They just have to walk in the door. It's absolutely fantastic, which means we're going to see a bunch more follow. Here's my guess. My guess is the next one. Well, I don't know if it'll be the next one, but here's my guess. I bet Coinbase gets one too, and then they go public. That's what I think is going to happen. That's just something I imagine. Okay, I did this post on Twitter yesterday. The last 45 days have been huge for digital assets. OCC, number 1, OCC, banks can custody digital assets. Number 2, Jim Cramer has been activated. And credit to DAI because he coined the phrase that Jim Cramer has been activated, which I think is fantastic. And number 3, Kraken becomes a bank. And then I went on to say 2020 may actually be the year of the digital asset. Which is the statement made by Ripple back in December of last year that they said 2020 would be the year of the digital asset. And just so everyone knows, I'm tracking it on my phone. Let's see how long they have. They have 104 days, 7 hours, 47 minutes, and 10 seconds. So we'll see if they pull it off. Not that I am watching. This a PSA for those who want the intricate details of why ADA is offline. All right, so Charles Hopkinson here.
Sunny Colorado. Always warm, always sunny. Sometimes Colorado. Brief update on Bittrex.
Update.
So our team has been really, really hard at work. We had a great meeting with our most senior engineers.
So here's what happened. So Charles does this update on September 7th about why we Bittrex users haven't been able to do anything with our Cardano, our ADA on Bittrex. And it sounds like based on 8 minutes of him speaking that they have it fixed and they got it worked out, but it's 10 days later. I still can't do anything with my ADA. It's still stuck on Bittrex. You can't do it. You can't move it. You can't sell it. You can't trade it. You can't do anything with it. So he gave a formal update. Apparently they were getting a lot of pressure, but nothing's changed. So I'm hoping they get that fixed soon because it's annoying. It's absolutely annoying. Okay, this was from the Digital Asset Investor. So Kraken is now a bank. Who's next? 60% of the people think Coinbase is next. 24% think it's Uphold, and 15.5% think it's Binance. I think it's going to, I don't know who's going to be next, but I think once Coinbase gets theirs, that's when they're going to take the opportunity to go public because they are in position to go public. I had posted this, and I think I'd already talked about Bakkt had their best day ever, but I decided to post this on Twitter yesterday. This happened within 24 hours of Jim Cramer being activated. Coincidence? I don't think so. I mean, look, 24 hours after Cramer comes out for digital assets on Pomp's program, Bakkt has their best day ever. Come on, guys. I mean, really? Come on. That's just not a coincidence. There's just no way. It doesn't happen that way. This was posted by Sanchez at crypto_Sanchez. Brad Garlinghouse was correct. Banks will custody digital assets before the end of 2020. Traditional banks are now racing to be relevant in this new financial age. You know, I interviewed JP Thiriot about 45 days ago from Uphold, and I really enjoyed the interview. I actually had an opportunity to talk with him a couple of days ago at a conference again. But one of the things I asked him was, I said, hey, in the future, do you think we'll be able to tell the difference between banks and crypto exchanges, or are they all going to look the same? And he kind of gave me his answer. You know, he kind of felt like there'll still be a difference, but the truth is, I don't think there's going to be a difference. I think they're all going to be one and the same. They're all going to offer everything. I mean, at the end of the day, if you don't offer everything and have the ability to exchange anything for anything, you're going to be irrelevant, because we're on the cutting edge. When I told my dad the other day, that you could start with gold and send it to someone in Europe and have it end up to be pounds or have it end up to be euros, he didn't even understand what I was talking. It was like I was speaking another language. So we're so far ahead of the curve being here and being so early, and as frustrating as it can be, I know, guys, as frustrating as it can be, we are so far ahead of the curve because we see the future before it happens, because we're watching it every day, day in and day out, and we're watching this news and watching it happen. Let's jump back over to 25.5 cents. All right, we're watching Fiat Leak live here, folks. 25.5 cents and moving up. So up 4.42%. It's nice to see. I love it. I love it. I love it. Look at all that action coming from the U.S. Good stuff. I did a video about Fiat Leak and how it works. If you guys ever want to go to my channel and look for that video, you could search by video. Just hit Fiat Leak, and I think it'll come up. It'll tell you exactly how this works and what's going on. So it's pretty interesting stuff. Hey, this was a video that I saw posted by Link2. Have you ever wondered what it takes to qualify as an accredited investor in the United States? They made a video. I think it's cool to watch. So I'm going to play it for you guys.
Have you ever wondered what it takes to become an accredited investor? What if I tell you there is no special official certification? Surprised? Now, here is the catch. For over 85 years, only wealthy individuals have been able to invest in early-stage private companies. These investors are known as accredited investors. According to the US Accreditation Requirements Financial Test, in order to be considered accredited, your net worth must be at least $1 million, excluding your primary residence, or your income must be at least $200,000 individually, or $300,000 if combined with your spouse in each of the past 2 years. The accredited investor requirement has been broadened so that individuals who don't pass the financial test for income or net worth can still qualify. They can do so by holding FINRA licenses for Series 7, 82 or 65. Link2 evidences such licenses by asking these individuals to provide their FINRA CRD numbers for verification. The accredited investor requirement is meant for US nationals only. Foreign nationals must qualify under the equivalent regulations in their home country. Certain foreign countries have no such regulation, meaning no one is restricted from investing in unlisted private market securities. Presently, only accredited investors can invest in privately owned companies. These companies are unlisted in any stock exchange, like the NY Stock Exchange or NASDAQ. Hence, they are not registered with the Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC. The accredited investor requirement helps to prove investors have the sophistication and means to invest in potentially riskier investments, as well as weather any losses. But there is no exam or certification. So how can you prove to private companies that you're an accredited investor? Here is the way Link2 can verify you. 1. When placing your order on the Link2 platform, you can use Global ID. This is a partner application for portable digital identification. 2. Another way is to work with the team at Link2, who can provide you a secure link to upload documents that will support your accredited investor qualification. 3. The easiest way is to have your CPA or financial advisor provide a letter verifying your net worth position, excluding your primary residence or annual income over the past 2 years. If you do not have a financial advisor that can do this for you, you can provide copies of your financial statements yourself, such as W-2s, tax returns, bank and brokerage statements, verifying your net worth or income qualifies. Go to link2.com to learn more. Private investing made simple.
So I thought it was interesting to kind of get the definition laid out. I'm a super sucker for explainer videos. I just love them. I tell all these people I talk to in the crypto world, make an explainer video. I think they're the best. One of the things that was was interesting was there's some countries that don't have any rules. So you may come from one of those countries. I mean, only 54% of the people that listen to my channel are from the United States. And there are a lot of countries that don't even have rules. So your country may or may not have rules, which is interesting too. And the other thing is, you know what? You don't have to be an accredited investor to download their app to follow the prices and watch the market. So if you just want to follow the prices and watch the market, you can download their app. It's on iOS and Apple Store and Google Play. So you can do that as well. So I thought that was interesting. I wanted to share that. This was from Michael at VAL5 Link. The Federal Reserve left interest rates near zero and signaled it would hold them there through at least 2023 to help the U.S. economy recover from coronavirus pandemic. Guys, that's unbelievable. I mean, holy smokes, at least another 2 years of low interest rates. I have friends that own mortgage companies, and these guys are printing money. I mean, mortgage people are refinancing their mortgages like crazy, and these guys are cleaning up. So I will tell you, if you're in the mortgage company, cheers to you. If you were thinking of getting in the mortgage business, and Mr. B XRP is a real estate. I'm a real estate broker, guys. I'm not going to talk about myself in third person. That was a little weird, but listen. I'm in the real estate business, and I'm telling you guys, if you've been toying with getting in the mortgage business, now is the time. So go ahead and get in, because you got a couple of years to rock and roll. These guys are making all kinds of dough. It's crazy out there right now. What's good about that, though, is keeping the rates low will keep the real estate market moving along. Prices have been going up and up and up in my market. I don't know how long they could keep going up, but they're getting really high. I mean, they're getting really high. And part of the problem is there's not a lot of inventory. So I would guess there's probably not a lot of inventory where you are too, especially if you're in the United States. But anyway, want to give you that update, that little bit financial update. And if anybody has any comments in the comment section below or about getting in the mortgage business or real estate, you guys hit me in the comment section. I read those comments. I respond to a lot of you, and you guys know that. So if you have any questions, if I could help you, just let me know. I'll be happy to do it if I can. I can't respond to everybody, but I try. This video, okay. So this video reminded me, wait, let's not play it yet. This video reminded me of when a Bitcoin maxi steps into the XRP community and opens their mouth. Okay, here you go. Ready? Watch this, duck. They come in and they go out. You know, they try to ruffle us, but they don't stay long because we know what we're doing. We know what we're talking about. Hey, this last thing was from Mike Tyson, and it was posted, and he said, "You get knocked down 100 times, you get up 100 times, you learn 100 lessons." Listen, I have never learned anything in life by winning. I've never learned anything in life by being successful. I've only learned things in life by being wrong, by failure, and by things costing me money. So don't be afraid to make mistakes. You're only stupid if you don't learn from them. So make mistakes, learn from them, grow, get better. And I'm telling you, in order to be the home run king, you got to be the strikeout king. It's the only way. So keep swinging and keep knocking it, and eventually you'll hit it, guys. All right, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not an accountant. I'm not a mortgage broker. But I'll tell you what, these days I wish I was. And I'm not a crypto expert. These are my opinions only. Don't make any financial decisions based on anything I say. Hey, please like my video. You can't, for every like that you guys give me, 4 more people watch the video. So it's huge benefit to me, and I appreciate it. If you guys can do that, subscribe. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please hit the sub button now. I'm almost there at 20,000, so you guys can help me get there if you'd like. And share my video with anybody who you think might appreciate it. And everyone have a great day. Bye-bye.